to share with you in the Virtual Academy. I want to share with you today that you are enough. And as a parent, it's okay to use what you already have. One of the greatest values that we have as human beings is the power of presence. As parents, living in a world based upon Western capitalist values, here in the United States, we're always on the go. We're working from 7 to 3, sometimes 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., sometimes 7 to 7. We get off work and try to get some things done, pay some bills. It just seems like there's never enough time. And it seems like the frustration to support our sons and our daughters are ever growing. I want to share with you that you are enough. In this time, if you don't have a lot of money to go to the drive-in movies or to buy some of the most fanciest things, whether it's the hoverboards or flat screen TVs or PX2s, whatever the latest video games out, you are enough. What your son, what your daughter needs is your presence. Now I want to tell you, spending time with your teenager is a little tough. It's easier to spend time with an elementary student and awkward to spend time with a middle school student. Because sometimes they want to be around you, but sometimes they don't because they're trying to figure out what's going on inside of their brain as they're transitioning to teens. But even with your teenagers, it's good and it's okay to say, hey, come sit on the couch. Let me wrap my arm around your shoulder and let's chat. You are enough. Sometimes it's just waking up on a Saturday and saying, hey, come out of your bedrooms, leave your phones in there, we're not going to do social media, let's cook breakfast together. You may not even have eggs and bacon. Maybe you have Chex or Fruity Pebbles. Hey everybody, let's come to the table, get a bowl, we're gonna sit and chat. It may be something that you're not used to. Sitting at the table, looking at each other, awkward moment. It's okay. Trust me, over time, you will find something to talk about. Even if it starts with your two kids who are staring at each other like, what are we doing here? What's wrong with mom? Why are we at this table? And they start chitter-chatting. Maybe they even start arguing. Use the argument as a point of conversation. Spend time with your children. There's nothing more valuable, in my estimation, in a child's life than spending time with their parent or guardian. Just looking in their eyes. What are you doing today? What's on your mind? What did you do last night? I see you've been hanging out with Ted. What's he about? Oh, Dad, Ted this. Pull it out. It may take 6 weeks, but over time, that shell will melt from over their heart. I admonish you. I encourage you. Just take some time. Put the phones down and spend some quality time with your son, with your daughter. It's hot sometimes. We're in the summertime. Go walk. Go walk around the block. Let your children know that you are here for them. The ministry of presence, the power of just being there is a beautiful thing for your child. And it allows you to develop a strong and healthy relationship as the go-to. Sometimes as a parent, we do a lot of preaching. And sometimes instead of preaching and talking to our sons and daughters, we just need to let them talk. With some of my godchildren, I just go pick them up and we go on a ride. Hey, let's ride to Detroit. The first 20 minutes may be a little awkward, but guess what? By the time we get to Jackson, they are talking. And sometimes I don't feel obligated to respond. Sometimes I'm just a listening ear to say, wow, are you serious? Woo, that's deep. Woo. You kidding me? It's okay not to give advice every time. Because sometimes the greatest value is just your listening ear. Sometimes, especially for teenagers, right? Because they're juggling a whole lot. They're on Snapchat, they're on Instagram, now they're on TikTok. They're juggling a lot of messaging. And sometimes they just need to get it out because social media has treated some of us like trash cans. And they just dump. And sometimes we just need to clean the dump and release. And as a parent, I guarantee you, there's no other person better positioned and better qualified to be your child's dump beside you. Hey, how you doing? Come sit on the couch with me. Take your little 5, 6, 7, 8-year-old, put them on the couch. Put your arm around their shoulder. Say, hey you, how are you doing? I'm fine. And just let them talk. And when after they've talked a while, maybe 10, 20, 30, 40 minutes, say, I love you so much. And I just thank you for allowing me to listen to you. Are you serious, Dad? You just wanted to listen to me? Yep, I just wanted to listen. You don't know how much that can mean to your son or your daughter. Think about a teenager, right? Sometimes they don't want your advice initially. But when they can really feel that they can trust you and know that you're for them, they'll ask you for it. But sometimes building up to the ask takes just listening and taking time. Maybe it's just, you're working a lot. Maybe it's just once or twice a week where you lay aside 15 or 20 minutes of your time and say, this is yours. I guarantee you as a parent, you will feel so much better if you allowed your son or daughter to lay on your shoulder and just talk. Because if they can build that trust up to you and not their friend, they have a trusted advisor that has their best interest at heart and experience that can help them avoid making some of the greatest mistakes of their life. So take some time with your children. You are enough. Even if it's just the 30 minutes that you're cooking dinner, because your time may be full, but you have to cook dinner. Hey, y'all come in here while I'm frying this chicken. Hey, open up that can. Peel those potatoes. Wash those dishes. Create time. You have to clean up. You have to sweep the floor. Hey, hold the dustpan while I sweep the dirt in there. Make time. The ministry of presence is so powerful to the resilience, to the power, to the self-esteem, to the self-efficacy, to the future.